Welcome back to another episode of Koi's Bistro, and today we are making a crispy chicken Caesar salad. We're going to start off by seasoning our thinly sliced chicken breast with some chicken bouillon powder, and remember to season both sides. We're going to keep it simple, so after we've seasoned both sides, we're going to then follow it up with some black pepper. Some parts of the chicken breast are a little thick, so we're going to give them a nice stab so that way the seasoning permeates all the way throughout. While our chicken is marinated, let's get started on our dressing. So we're going to start with some garlic, anchovies, lemon juice, 2 eggs, Dijon mustard, black pepper, and of course some olive oil. And as you can see right here, I am smashing my anchovies and garlic together to form a paste, which then looks like this. Scrape that up and place it into our mixing bowl, and we are now about to combine our egg yolks and our Dijon mustard. A whisk is much better suited for this, however, I do not have one, and if you're like me, know that a fork will suffice. Once your lemon juice has been added, now it is time to work in the olive oil so that way the emulsification process can begin. Again, black pepper is always welcome to the party. And then we're going to follow up by mixing it again. Caesar dressing would not be Caesar if we did not have any Parmesan. So you want to add that. You can add it now, or you can allow your mix to emulsify just a bit more. Now I'm sure if I had a whisk it would have gotten creamier on its own. However, I needed that extra help, so I did add 2 tablespoons of mayo. A little more Parmesan, of course, as well as more black pepper. I highly recommend tasting as you go because for me, it needed a bit more funk, so I added some Pecorino Romano. Once everything is incorporated, add it to a container, a sealed container, and store it in the fridge until you're ready to use it. Now on to our breading, which is going to be a 3-dip process with the flour, breadcrumbs, and eggs. So to our flour, I'm adding garlic powder and onion powder as well as some paprika. Give that a mix and then set that aside so that way we can plate our panko breadcrumbs. To my bowl, I am adding 4 eggs, but of course you can use 3 because I did have some left over. This is optional, but I used some Kinder's roasted chicken and garlic herb seasoning, and I added to the eggs. Okay, so firstly we're going to add our chicken breast to our flour mix. Make sure that it's evenly coated, dust it off. Follow that up by dipping it into our egg wash, and then after our egg wash, right into the panko. Give that a nice coat, shake it off, and drop it into your hot oil and let that cook for about 6 to 7 minutes in total, or until it reaches an internal temperature of 165. After your chicken has been cooked, place it onto a rack so it can drain as well as rest. Our chicken has rested for about 5 minutes, so now it is time to slice. I had to let y'all hear how crispy that chicken has turned out. On to our salad preparation. So I used 2 bags of romaine lettuce, and I gave it a little spin, but it did not turn out the way that I wanted to. So I followed it up by adding the entire container of the Caesar dressing that we just made prior. Give that a mix until everything is nice and coated. Next step, plating. So of course you can add as much of your salad as you like. Me, I wanted it to be nice and hefty. Top it off with our chicken breast. And bon appetit, it is time to eat. This salad was delicious, and be sure you try it. Thank you for sticking around and watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.